Welcome to episode 90. I'm in Paris at a sidewalk cafe. Beautiful day. You can see blue sky, clouds. And today I'm going to talk about the jealous French man at Tango, at Bistro Latin, a place where we used to dance a lot of tango. And what he did on the dance floor, he basically tried to hit me with his body while he was dancing with another girl because he was jealous. And he missed me and went into the tables and destroyed two or three couples sitting at a table. Wine everywhere, broken glass. It was crazy. So I'll tell you the story. I'll give him a cup of coffee at buymeacoffee.com/DERIKRAWSOR, not in. Thank you. Corporate sponsor is Synostics.com. Bruce Badeau at Outlook.com has all the details on the device that was created. Well, what happened was I was not aware of any of this, but basically he asked this girl to dance and she refused him because she didn't like him. And then he did this, and I didn't even see him coming because my back was towards him. And so I didn't even know what was going on. And the next thing I know, she's Hungarian, this girl. She's not going to put up with any bull. She starts yelling at him and calling him an idiot in front of everybody, all his friends. It was just completely crazy. But tango, never dull moment. Very emotional dance. So that's my story today, is dancing tango at Bistro Latin, which is a great place to dance. It now is a movie theater. It was in a very expensive neighborhood, and now the yuppies have taken it over, and so they complained about the tango people being up all night dancing tango. It was at 20 Rue de Temple, which is in the Marais district, and that now is yuppie central, so they can't have tango there really anymore because we were having too much fun. And that was the story of Bistro Latin. It's sad, but that's what happens. So that was my tango story for today. This is the episode. But I had nothing to do with this. It was all between him and her, and I had no idea what all was going on. Very crazy time. But I thought you might like this tango story. So it's never dull in dancing tango, for sure. Okay, so that's the end of episode 90 and my story for today. So, and I'll talk a little bit about Synostics, was my corporate sponsor. It invented a device you put under your feet when you're sitting at a desk, and it talks to your nervous system electronically. It's not a vibrator, and your brain contracts a muscle in your lower leg called the soleus muscle. And what it is, it's a pump. And it's actually the device, we call it the heart partner, because it aids the human heart. What it does, when this muscle flexes in your lower leg and the back of your leg, it puts all the fluids in your lower legs up to the top of your body where they belong. And it lowers your blood pressure and allows your heart to work better. And if your heart is doing better and your blood pressure's down, then your brain gets more blood flow, and as a result, if you use this machine maybe an hour a day or so, you get less cognitive decline. Cognitive decline, in fact, goes away after 6 months. So it's a heck of a device. And if you want to know about it, just call Bruce Badeau. He's at brucebadeauoutlook.com, and he can tell you about the company. And what we're doing is we're raising money for the company to take it worldwide. It's an existing company. We have the patent pending, all of that, but we want to expand the company and go worldwide, and we're looking for money and talent to do that. And Bruce Badeau is our strategic planner, so you talk to him. So that's my corporate sponsor, okay? And then you can buy me a cup of coffee if you like what I'm saying here. Why not? We're at a coffee shop or sidewalk cafe. Oh, and it's a beautiful day here, by the way. I'll just show you here. Yeah, nice. And if you want to help me for free, that's another way of doing it. You can subscribe to this channel, and there are other things on here besides my podcast. My podcasts are always marked EP, which is for episode. And then you can also see some of my tango videos. I like to dance tango. It's my hobby. but those are on the channel as well. So this is a channel. There are more things on here besides podcasts, okay? But the podcasts are kind of fun, and the podcasts are basically, you know, in a coffee shop or wherever we are, wherever I am in the world, and talking about things that I've done and what I'm doing and that kind of thing. If you find it interesting, buy me a cup of coffee. Let me know that you care and you're a good friend, and you can be my drinking buddy. And I'm going to put the names up if you like. You can be anonymous if you want, of course. I'll put the names up of people who bought me a cup of coffee and are my drinking buddies, basically. So thank you. So you can subscribe to this. That's one way you can help me. The other way you can help me is to ask some questions in the chat, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you've got. And you can also share this video to your friends to show them how crazy I am. Thank you. And then the other thing is, if you're on a YouTube application, this is everywhere. This is on YouTube, X, Instagram, Facebook. But if you're specifically on the YouTube application, you'll see some end tags at the top, 3 of them. One on the top right is to subscribe, and it's free. All it does is notifies you when I do a new podcast. That's all it does. It's totally free, doesn't cost anything. And then the one on the top left is a link that I will send you to that might be associated with this podcast, you know, something that is follow-up on what I'm talking about here, or I find interesting. And then the third one at the top, at the bottom left, is a playlist. And the playlist is all my podcasts in a list. You can choose which ones you want to listen to. This is all the way down to 1. So you can watch any of my podcasts, and all that's free, okay? So the only thing that costs money is you buy me a cup of coffee, and $5, come on. Let me know you care.